Hola, battle buddies. All right, so here's the deal. I've been getting a lot of feedback and a lot of requests on the resume. I have found that there's certain things that you should do, and I've discovered there's a lot of things you should stay away from. Okay? So, like I tell these guys that I work with, you have two components here of finding a job, okay? You've got you, the human, right? And then you've got these dirty resumes, like, see how long the arms are? Like these, right here. Got a stack of samples that I use when we get together. The resume is 1% of your effort. I'm going to stick with that. 1%. It's an administrative task that you can bang out like that, okay? And you can get a real good sample or working document to get running. That, it's just kind of an overview of what you are. It should be 80-90% complete on average, I would say. All right? So, it's like, I remember having to take these psychological exams when I was going through some family court stuff. Baby mama issues, right? Wow, surprise, veteran, baby mama issues. And it was like, what's your date of birth? Dude, this is the same as the last 20 times you asked me, right? What are your parents' names? I know my parents' names. Shit hasn't changed. This is kind of the same thing, okay? Your work dates on here. Like this one right here, ABC Builders, 2018. Not going to change, right? I was in charge of running the lumber yard for 2 years, and I don't know, we had $20 million in sales on average. That's not going to change. But if you're applying for an executive chef position or an auto mechanic, chances are that those skills, those transferable skills from being a lumberyard guy into being a mechanic are going to be similar but not the same, as they are being a chef, similar but not the same. All right? So I'm going to give you an example of the same fella, two different resumes. One that he got from TAP, which is a good resume, don't get me wrong. They do a great job with the resources that they've got. And would I personally use the resume? No, because my situation's a lot different than a lot of your guys's. That being said, think of the resume like this, okay? I'm in my 40s. I remember Blockbusters. A lot of you guys that are in your 30s probably remember that shit, like your parents went and picked them up for you, right? You're walking through, and you little shits want to see Barney. I roll my eyes. Oh no, I see that big ass purple dinosaur and I'm afraid, right? I'm going to be stuck watching this bullshit for an hour with you. I have to go out in the garage and find a project, okay? Point is the resume is kind of like that movie jacket. Now, you can submit Barney, right? Or you can submit one of the greatest movies ever, Idiocracy. Who can't sit and laugh watching that? All right, so this document needs to be like a movie trailer, okay? That movie jacket. It's like, oh, sweet, Fast and Furious. Remember that car that Vin Diesel was driving? That shit was badass, right? Okay, you want to invoke that type of reaction to the reader that's in front of you. And the way to do that is to think that this is like a movie trailer. Your resume is like a movie trailer. All right, what did I say? Your resume is just like a movie trailer, okay? I, as a hiring manager, want to be like, holy shit, I got to go see that movie. Hey, look what I got here. I'm going to give him a call. Can't hear in that ear. I'm going to give him a call right now because I need to get tickets to see that dude in front of me. That's how that should go. When I read this executive summary, if you want to call it that, or professional summary, it doesn't matter what the hell you call it. That should be very specific. This is the most amazing project manager, electrician, plumber, the most amazing human that I've ever read about in my life. Oh my goodness. Where has Chuck Freiberg been my whole life? He can solve all my problems. It should display who you are, some of your competencies, what you are going for. If you are going to be an executive chef, that should better say executive chef. If you want to be a mechanic, it better say mechanic. Most of you guys can do at least 2 things, okay? You should have 2 resumes if that's the case. Not this generic shit that I get all the time, okay? These resumes are okay if you want to make 30 grand. Nothing wrong with it. 30 grand is a good living for some guys. I can't live on it. Well, I probably could, but I refuse to. Point is, take time to craft this stuff, okay? So I got an infantry guy, gonna be a store manager for an Under Armour store. Pretty good job. I'd do it. Pretty sweet, right? Assuming I could handle dealing with people in retail, which is gonna be a stretch. Anyway, here's his old resume. Dedicated leader with real-world experience in achieving individual and team-based results. That's like a toothpaste commercial. 9 out of 10. Prefer this. That's a fragmented sentence. What the fuck does that mean? There's no substance to it. Okay? There's no quantifiable results. None. I don't know if this dude wants to be the chef or if he wants to be the mechanic or the store manager. It should say, I should be like, oh fuck, store manager. Cool. Yeah, I'll talk to him, right? So, there's some things that I think have been working pretty good for us up here in the Midwest. I'm going to post a couple sample resumes again and where to find them and the work throughs with them. And use these generators. I'll also list that. Next thing after your executive summary or whatever is accomplishments, key projects, like that who up shit, like I qualified top ranger. I competed in top ranger school or class or competition in 1995. Rolled in number 7 on crutches. See my point? There's a quantifiable result there, something to be, happy about. My own personal resume, one of the things that I've got on there is how I handled and oversaw the operation and successful completion of 700 trouble tickets in 6 months for a big IT project I was working on. Okay? I didn't do the work, but I made sure it got done. Then, after accomplishments, I prefer to see skills. So some of you guys in the trades, I want to know that you got your CDL-A. I want to know that you're certified with this. If you're an IT guy, I want to see those certs. I want to see that shit. I should have no doubt by this second half, before I even get to it, that I'm going to read about you a second time. Should be no doubt. All right, combat arms guys, infantry, NCOs, staff, non-commissioned officers. You need to take your military time and civilianize it. All right? Found bad guy shot in face. Bad way to put on a resume for civilians, right? Even if that's your job. No, you oversaw the operation of this. You use your de-escalation techniques in international affairs. Okay, what else have I put in there? Directed logistical procedures in accordance with regulations in international logistics. That does not say found bad guy shot in face. Okay, so I'm going to put in here a sample resume to work off of, as well as this resume, which is a good basic resume. This resume, in my opinion, will support a job up to 60 grand pretty easy. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Sorry about the big rant, but keep it real. Keep on sending people here, guys. The bigger we get, strength in numbers, right? You guys are doing an amazing job. Keep this positive. Keep on supporting our guys. And hire a vet. Hire a vet. That's all I'm asking. So, hoo-ah. Way to go, battle buddies. Appreciate your time. Thanks.